Good morning, gamers. This is OG Devil Dog. A lot of you that know me from other games like DC Universe, Assassin's Creed, and other games that I play. I've recently picked up 7 Days to Die. I know it's an older game, and they've done a lot of updates since the beta version. We are currently in update 3.0.1, I believe. I just wanted to show you the fun build that I have done with 7 Days to Die. Let me get out here and get to my truck and remember where I parked it. There we go. On this build, I have done a nod to several things that I grew up with. And most of you know that I am part of Gen X. Let's put it that way. I'm a little bit older than some of the gamers out there. But my build that I've done is a nod to some of the things that I grew up with. So let's take a look at it and go check out my base. I was here at Wrecked, the trader, turning in a mission. Alright. So I'm not far from Wrecked, where I had my base at. And I didn't use a POI. I built this from the ground up, from scratch. Alright, here we are. We're coming into it. Those of you that know me know I'm a huge G.I. Joe fan from the 80s. I grew up with G.I. Joe, and I just wanted to give a little nod out to it, just playing around with this base build. And there we are. We actually have a Cobra Terradrome. That's not the best. I was just playing around with it. It's a little bit of a fun build. When I redo it, I am going to do it a lot better than what I've already done it. But yes, you can actually go inside it and work all the way around it. This is actually my base. There's nothing on the bottom area right now, except for the doors that open up. As you can see. Now let's go to the first level. The first level is my forges. So I've got all my forges at. Alright, you can go through this door, or you can go up these stairs right here and go to the next level. And this is actually my Terradrome. Alright, now, as you can see, this is the upper level. Got storage, gun safes for storage, server rack to kind of give it the aesthetic feel of a Cobra Terradrome, computer workstation, the storage boxes, all in alphabetical order. Everything that I pick up in the world. Got a barracks in here. You can use that for storage. You can use the wall lockers, the gun safes, all that for storage. My cooking station's up here. My workstation, chem station's up here. Alright, let's go to the next level. And this is where the gyrocopters, the Cobra Fangs, are stored. That one on top of the helipad there. And let's take a look here. Let's look around. Okay. So from that drawbridge coming down across that drawbridge is one section. Alright, what you normally get with a claim block. From this drawbridge to that drawbridge on that side. Let me go over here. Well, there's not one on that side. But you get the gist. From the middle row of the crops to that wall is a claim block section. And same as these back corners here. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. So this is 4 claim blocks that I've overlapped each other to make this huge base. Now I've used torches instead of electric lights because electric lights made kind of things a little more, I guess the frame rate drop was a little more. I was a little more sporadic with my torches. So let's go in here and check this out. You can go at that door, down to the forges. Or you can go in the door that we just came out. Alright. Now each of these doors down here, except for this one, in the back corner, that one has the stairs that goes up. But you got 4 entrances that lead out to your power doors. Alright. Now this is where the army trucks, which you can use them for storage, are parked. You got your apiaries, crops behind it. And now we've got our barracks. Those of you that know me know I'm also prior military, so I kind of set this up as a military base with a nod to the classic G.I. Joe Cobra Terradrome. Mess hall. Alright, and I've done another nod in game to a show that I grew up watching. I actually was on Disney Plus, and I caught a few episodes of it. And see if you catch the nod. There you go, MASH 4077. It's an old show, it's classic, cracks me up. So you got your Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. And no, I was not Army, I was a Marine. There we go. So on top of each of these buildings, the green buildings, the barracks, the mess hall, and the hospital, is actually a fighting cage. Got spike traps above your head for the birds. Each of the buildings has one. Now what I'm working on, let me get my sensor to hit me. There it goes. What I'm working on here is this moat. See how it's dry right there? Well, let's go around. It's dry in that corner. But, oh shoot. See how it stopped right there? That's as far as the water has gone. And you've got one there. The zombies just fall into the moat just like I did. But I'm not understanding why it stopped. Why it didn't just continue filling up my moat. Part of it's filled up, part of it isn't. And that's kind of got me thrown for a loop as to why. See how it's just kind of stopped? I mean, it's level all the way around, and that's what I'm kind of not understanding. Alright, let me go and create mode real quick. Give me a building block. I love the sandbox options that we've had. I love playing around with builds in different games. And it's just made my day that they've done these options. Alright, go back to my gun. Alright, what has really thrown me off is the water. So let's try to stay away from the edge. I cleared out the hill because I had the hill going right up against the edge and they were coming across onto my side of the moat. But you see how it's a lot deeper right here. And it's kind of stopped getting any deeper. This is what's thrown me off. Because it should have gone up over right here. But it hasn't. And let me show you. Over here at this little creek, this river. Yes, you can. See, that's where the water comes in at right there. There's one. And I've got another area. Right here. Then again. Once it hit a certain area, like right here, it stopped. So it should have filled up, went right through the tunnels, and just continued around. Well, it's 2200, so let me get in my base. And my dew collectors work, my apiaries work, everything works in this base, and it was a fun build. Well, this is OG Devil Dog. I just wanted to show you this build I had done. I will continue to do different builds and show you more in the future. But until then, you be blessed, take care, and I hope to see y'all soon. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel at OG Devil Dog. If you would like to join me on 7 Days to Die, feel free. Let me bring this up down here. Let's exit out of the game, go back to the main menu. Give it a second to load. Alright, you see the bottom right hand corner where it's got the little Y button? Devil Dog. D3VIL D4WG. That is my name on Discord. So if you'd like to join me on one of my builds or whatnot, feel free to add me on Discord. So this is OG Devil Dog. Y'all take care. You be blessed. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you all soon.